When you were younger, your parents probably undoubtedly told you, don't put your hand on the stove. Why did they tell you that? They have experience doing the thing that you're about to do, and they know it's going to be to your detriment. They're trying to protect you from doing something that you don't even know is bad for you.
He can't say that.
Sir, you can't
Is he
say that.
allowed to say
I'll say
that?
it louder.
This is so crazy that we voted for Trump. We trust him with the word that he promised us Latinos. This is crazy that starting next week, multiple cities will be hitting immigration. That is so crazy that multiple people are scared to go to work. Where I work at, a lot of Latinos did not go to work, and that's crazy because we have a living too. I hate that I voted for him. Now I'm so scared for my family and y'all family. Y'all, we need to come together
No, we don't.
and do something about this.
No, we don't. Let me be the first to tell you, we do not need to come together. It's far too late for that. We told you. We told you before that this was coming down the pipeline. Not only did we tell you, he told you. He had people that presented Project 2025 that outlined a lot of the things that he's taking action on now. They were already spelled out in black and white. So don't say that you didn't know, because you had the opportunity to educate yourself, and you're an adult. It's your responsibility. There are people that came here looking for an opportunity that they couldn't find back home, and now they have to go back to their country. But you can't come here illegally and eat off of our economy. That's not how it works. Unfortunately, they have a process, and if you didn't follow that process, you have to go back to the country that you originated from. After the fact, she wants sympathy for her and her family. This is where actions meet consequences, and you have to hold yourself accountable for the things that are going on. So don't get on TikTok crying and complaining and asking for help. No, it's a little late for that. It's way too late for that. You should have listened in 2024 prior to the election. Now you're going to learn the hard way. But that's what you chose. You're getting exactly what you asked for. Now we got to find out where to go from here. But don't rely on people in other communities having your back. When you thought that it benefited you, you didn't have their back. You didn't care what they were experiencing or what they had gone through. This is, unfortunately, for you and your family and anybody that's affected that voted for Trump. This is, unfortunately, the consequences of your actions. As the old folks used to say, make your bed and you sleep in it. This post from X says only 8 out of the 43 guys showed up for work due to the immigration checkpoints and raids. It looks like they're working on an office building or something with a garage in the back. With Trump enforcing the immigration policy and sending people back to their originated country, we're absolutely going to see increased prices, whether that be from groceries, whether that be from construction. A business's first instinct is to protect their margins. So if the business has to pay more for the construction because initially they were paying illegal immigrants under the table, they were paying them less, they're absolutely going to raise the price on the customer if they have to pay more to hire somebody to do this construction. It is what it is. I'm not complaining about it. I didn't vote for Trump. But you absolutely have to live with the consequences of the decisions, and you have to work from where you're at. So if that means that people have to go back to their country because they're here illegally, and prices go up because the businesses have to pay people more, I'm not going to complain about it. It is what it is. But for the people that will complain about it, just like the girl in the beginning of the video, this is what you asked for. So don't cry and complain when the things that you want to buy are eating away at your check. We already know that salaries are not keeping up with inflation. What do you think is going to do? What do you think is going to happen when the people that are going back to their country are no longer in the workforce able to do these jobs, and then the employer has to pay more? They're going to increase the price, and you and I are going to feel the price. But this is what you voted for, so this is what we get. And I'm not saying that Democrats had the answers over Republicans. If you voted for him, this is what you voted for, because it was repeatedly stated that he was aligned with the policies that were in Project 2025. Whether he admitted it during the campaign trail or not, these are things that were outlined in that document, and you're seeing them immediately after he was sworn in Immediately after his inauguration, he got to sign executive orders that took action on the things that you were repeatedly warned about. Unfortunately for all of us, we might be learning the hard way. I hope we're not. I hope that whatever comes out of the Trump administration is successful for all of us, successful for all Americans and people that are here legally. I do hope that it's successful for us, because who's really like playing on the downfall of America? I don't think anybody is. We're all here. We all want it to be successful. We all want prosperity for ourselves and our families. If you like the video, subscribe to me back here for the next conversation. And if you have thoughts on the young lady in the beginning crying because she voted for Trump and now she's having to face the consequences of her actions and she sees how it's affecting her family, if you have any thoughts about the pending rise of construction and possibly produce, let the world know. This is the place for discourse. Till next time. Peace.